But today's ride is going to be something magical, literally. Because we're heading to the famous Enchanted River in Hinatuan and then all the way to Tagbina, Agusan del Sur. Legend says this river is guarded by spirits, and I can see why people believe it. Good morning mga kabiyahe. We are starting our day here at the peaceful Kabaywa Seaside Beach Resort in Caraga, del Sur, where the sea kisses the shore and the sun greets you with warmth. But today's ride is going to be something magical, literally, because we're heading to the famous Enchanted River in Hinatuan and then all the way to Tagbina, Agusan del Sur. Fueled up and ready to roll. This leg of my Philippine loop adventure is one for the books. Expect lush jungles, winding provincial roads, and hidden gems. Passing through these remote roads makes you appreciate the quiet charm of the countryside. You'll see rice fields, towering coconut trees, and warm smiles from locals. A classic Mindanao ride experience. Aside from Enchanted River, there are other spots worth checking out nearby. Tinuy-an Falls, Bislik. If you manage to pass by Tinuy-an Falls, is nicknamed the Niagara Falls of the Philippines because it's 95 meters wide and about 55 meters high, one of the widest waterfalls in the country. Multi-tiered falls with natural pools for swimming. Great spot for drone shots and slow-mo water shots. Britania group of islands, San Agustin, another beautiful spot nearby, great for island hopping. 24 islands scattered off the coast. Some have white sand beaches, rock formations, and sandbars, perfect for those who love island vibes and boat rides. But super worth it if you love powdery sand and clear waters. Along the way, we're stopping by one of Mindanao's most magical destinations, the world famous Enchanted River. Cagwait White Beach, but if you pass nearby, this is a long, white, sandy beach, often compared to Boracay because of its fine sand but much less crowded.
So guys, we are back on the road and now moving towards one of the very famous and magical river in Mindanao. So please stay tuned.
And here we are, the mystical enchanted river of Hinatuan.
Guys, you have to pay 100 pesos entrance at near the parking area, and then their shuttle will pick you up from there and drop you here at the entrance of Enchanted River. Here you just have to show that ticket at the entrance and they let you in. Same shuttle guys bring you back at your parking area at the main entrance, and the schedule of opening of this Enchanted River, they just allow 8 a.m. up to 5 p.m. After 5 p.m., everything is closed. So once you are there, once you go there, make your schedule something in the morning, and around 12 noon, they have the ceremony of fish feeding where they didn't allow anybody to swim. All the people, they have to go out so they can make fish feeding, and all the fishes, they come up at the surface. Guys, they also have the life jacket for those people who are afraid to swim or who don't know to swim, because some part of the river, it's deep. You just have to leave your ID and get the life jacket, and upon returning the life jacket, they will return you the your ID. It's totally free.
The river is extremely deep, in some parts over 25 meters, and the water is crystal clear. Clear water in deep places absorbs more of the red, orange, and yellow light from the sun and lets through more of the blue light, making it appear blue to our eyes. The water source comes from underground springs and not much surface runoff, so there are very few sediments or organic matter to cloud the water. Since the river has underwater caves and steep drop offs, making it look even more magical, locals and visitors have long been amazed by its seemingly bottomless blue and how fish can be seen clearly even from the surface. Wow, just look at this place, the Enchanted River. Locals say this river is mystical with its deep blue waters that seem to glow. Legend says this river is guarded by spirits, and I can see why people believe it. Just look at this crystal clear blue waters that seem bottomless, surrounded by forest and mystery. Legend says this river is guarded by spirits, and I can see why people believe it. Don't skip the chance to dip your toes or even swim if you're allowed. This place is truly
Video.
magical. If you're passing by Surigao del Sur, this is a must stop. Take a swim, enjoy the vibe, and don't forget to try their fresh seafood. According to locals, this river is believed to be enchanted. No one really knows how deep it is. Kaya ingat din tayo and respect the place. The Enchanted River is one of the most famous natural wonders in Mindanao, and for good reason. It's a deep blue spring-fed river, about 80 feet deep in some parts, with crystal clear water that seems to glow from beneath. No one has ever seen the bottom divers say it seems to go deeper and deeper into underwater caves. Why enchanted? Locals believe the river is magical because the water is incredibly clear and the blue color looks almost unreal. Local legends say fairies and spirits guard the river, keeping it clean and pristine. Even fishermen report that fish in the river are hard to catch, as if protected. Activities you can do: swim in the designated swimming area. Note, the deepest parts are off limits for safety. Watch the daily fish feeding ceremony. Usually at noon, you'll see big schools of fish coming up from the depths. There's even a daily feeding ritual where fish swarm the area. It's surreal. After soaking in the magic of Enchanted River, it's back on the saddle as we head towards Tagbina, a peaceful inland town in Agusan del Sur. This part of the ride is super chill, but don't let your guard down. Some roads can be twisty and narrow. Of all the places I passed through today, the beaches, waterfalls, and islands, nothing feels quite like the Enchanted River. The clarity, the calmness, and the mysterious blue depths really do feel magical. No wonder people say this river is protected by spirits. It's a must visit if you're looping around Mindanao. back on the road heading to Tagbina. Finally, after a scenic riding, we arrive at Tagbina, Agusan del Sur. It's a quiet little town surrounded by nature and very friendly people, a perfect stopover before we tackle more of Mindanao. I'll be checking out some local food spots here and resting for the night before the next leg of this amazing journey.
We meet some locals, family at the dinner in the restaurant. Guys, if you have a chance going to Turbina, you can also visit the Libuacan Cold Spring, which is located in Barangay Malambing, and it has a very crystal clear and icy water. It doesn't have any entrance fee. You can just pay donation to the barangay, and you can enjoy and picnic there for the day.
And that's it for today, Makaridas. From the serene beaches of Caraga to the mystical waters of Enchanted River to the peaceful town of Tagbina, what a ride. If you're loving this Philippine sloop adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more Moto travels. Next up, stay tuned. The road ahead is full of surprises.